my father put me in front of 600 people, and I've never played a gig. That was my first show ever. And that was such an incredible experience because firstly, I kind of sucked at playing saxophone.
Take a moment to be real with yourself. And I thought that you're the ones that I could trust.
On a Zoom with me. This is the second time we've introduced him now because Sandy called me
Beautiful.
and interrupted us. Is the incredible Choccy Chox. He was a Jacker hot hit. You know him from Good Luck. You know him before. You know the voice. He's been writing before the Zoom, and apparently I'm getting a song.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, thank you for your time and welcome to my house in Brackpan.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me at your house. You know, I felt like I almost met your mom. You know,
don't worry. I'm sure like once the love song is published and like we profess undying love for each other on Instagram or Facebook, then you can meet Sandy. I'm just warning you. Hard work.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I have a good reputation with that. So I mean, we have the first verse down of your song. So I mean, practically by the end of today, we'll have a beautiful love song, and then I'm in the books.
Oh my gosh! Welcome to the family.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, Choccy Chox, you have been in this industry for a while. Recently, you are now just Choccy Chox. You are no more with anyone else. Talk to me about that shift from where you were to where you are now. Was there like a big fight? Was there some tea? I don't know. Tell me the things.
No, not really. I think, you know, after, as you know, I've been with Goodluck for 5 years, and it's been a crazy time, you know, just performing, getting to perform on every single stage that I never thought I never thought I would be there, you know, and it was a fun journey. But I think deep down, I always wanted to be a solo artist, a singer, and I think after 5 years, I think that journey it started basically, you know. But then a pandemic started, so that changed things also. But at the same time, it's been really, really fun. Just a little.
Just a little. I mean, what are you complaining about? Life is pretty much the same.
Of course, you know. I feel though like I've taken every advantage of the time that we've had, you know, in this time. And in a way, it's kind of worked out to a point where it allowed me to just explore and just be an artist, you know, in some cases when it came to music. But yeah, the journey from Good Luck, it's slightly different now because I'm one person now compared to having three in a group, you know?
Yeah. How does that change how you write, how you create, how a song is birthed? Because I would assume, I mean, I've been in a couple of studios watching people work, and when it's a team, you're bouncing off of each other all the time. And when you're alone, it's just you. So how do you know that what you're doing is not gunk? You know, like how do you know that it's good?
That's the constant struggle that I have. I like the way you put it because you do have people to bounce off from, right? And especially with my new song, I did not play it to anybody. I literally mastered it, sent it off. Yeah. And that was the case with this song. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's gonna be good or anything, but I have nothing to lose. So I might as well just put it out, you know?
How though? Because I mean, if you I overthink an Instagram post at this point. You're writing a whole song and you're just going, yeah, it's good. I'm just gonna whatever will be kind of vibes.
I know. I used to be very just like when it came to the music and how it should sound, I used to be very particular about things and, you know, second guess myself. But then oftentimes you second guess yourself and then you never end up putting it out, and then you don't like the song afterwards, you know. And especially since I am producing it and songwriting it, you listen to the song every single day. So at like a point, it starts to sound pretty bad, you know. You think, oh my word, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, when I was in the group, we had three. We could feed off one another, you know. And I think though, during the years of traveling and songwriting at different places and different artists and seeing how they work, I just thought to myself, you know, I just got to start trusting what I put out there, because I think creating art, and especially like music, it's in the moment. Yes, you can't be too much of an artist where it sounds bad, but I don't care if people say it sounds bad. I'll be like, okay, cool, we got to change it. I got to change something. But for now, I've done it for the past 3 singles, and it's been cool. So I thought, might as well try it with the fourth one, see what happens.
I love this. I love the way you seem so chilled about it. Like, and I don't want to drag anyone, but a lot of artists that you speak to, it's consuming and it's their lifeblood, and it like, and they put so much into it. And I feel like when you are that, like, almost the desperation of it, like being good and to work, when you're
Yeah,
focusing on it that much, it's like what, like my Oma always used to say, never watch water boil, because then it's not going to boil, right? Put it out, look
exactly.
away, carry on. And I feel like you do that. I feel like you knew my Oma also.
Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. I'm meeting your entire family in a matter of 10 minutes. How amazing is that?
I know. Welcome to Brackpan. It's how we roll here. But
Oh,
talk to me about it, because I feel like you write, you record, you produce, you
yeah,
master, you do everything by yourself. How long
yeah,
did it take you to get to this level? Because in lockdown, we're seeing a lot of people focusing on more creative outlets, right? People are baking, people
yeah,
are knitting, people are gardening, and a lot of people have downloaded programs and are now creating music. But
yeah.
I need to remind people that you did not just happen in lockdown. It wasn't just a 200 days and you are
No,
Choccy Chox. This has been years
no,
and years and years. So talk to me about the
of
process
course.
of how you started and how you came to be where you are today.
So basically, my background, right? I've always come from a musical family that played music. My dad is a keyboard player, and I've always grown up with music around me. So that led to me playing the saxophone at grade 8. So this is now probably, I would say, a while ago now,
3 years.
And yeah, we'll put it there. But basically, I started. I after school, I ended up studying music, and I got a degree in jazz music. And I think that is like the level of understanding what music is about. It's very mathematical when it comes to chord progressions. It's not just very poppy chords. And that's where I developed my skill. And I'm talking about 5 years of 5 hours a day, every day practicing. That used to be the case.
Wow.
Um, so yeah, that's I think like they always say, to master your instrument or anything, it has to be
1,000 hours.
10,000 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I believe strongly in that. It doesn't happen overnight, um, and I think that's what happened. I just kept on doing everything I did. If it was any instrument, so keyboards, you practice drums, guitar, everything. I do that now because I feel like in a record, I want to give every single part of myself to the audience. So that's why I play all the instruments in the song also. So, but I think when it comes to, like you mentioned, downloading different programs and everything during lockdown, it never happened like that for me because honestly, even when I was at Goodluck, for sitting in studios like in the Netherlands and, when we're in LA, I would literally be on the side like a fly on the wall, writing every single program that they're using, every single, like when we go technical. Yeah, I used to do that. And I have like a huge list on my computer now that I use. And I'm like, okay, there was some sense that I did this by writing everything down, and I think it worked. Basically, I was what do you call that? Like job shadowing.
Hmm.
Basically, I was job shadowing in my own job for the entire 5 years. I think that's how I approached it, and I think you learn from everybody. So that's what I did. Just being consistent is key.
Yeah.
And now being a solo artist, I've just taken everything that I knew and I have implemented it in my songs today. But still today, I still learn. I'm still looking up things just to be better.
Yeah. So, going from good luck into a
Yeah.
solo career during a global pandemic, this must have changed the
Yes.
landscape a lot, because when you release a single with good luck, you go tour it, you go PR, you
Of
perform it
course.
over and over and over again, and you're connecting
Yeah.
with people and you're meeting them at gigs and stuff. Now you can't do any of that. So, what does this look like for
No.
you now?
So yeah, that's been the crazy struggle, I suppose. But it's something that you can't. We're in the situation right now, so you
Yeah.
can't do anything about it, right? So this is where I've just been building my catalog of music. So basically, my singles that I've been putting out everything has been new for me. So it's been a surprise being on different radios. Having an interview with you is like a special moment now, because I'm like, yeah, I didn't think I would be able to do it, and I'm doing it. Sorry.
Carry on, carry on, carry on.
So everything I'm doing has been a fun experience, because it's kind of been a first with Choccy Chox. And obviously, like how you release music, you're trying to improve it and engage and get a bigger audience off it, or just wanting people to like the music. So I think right now what I've been doing is creating a catalog of music, releasing it. I'm actually working on an EP now for next year, which is also quite exciting. But I know once live shows open up, once we get back to the normal, I'll get back to the norm. I'll be ready to go. So I basically have all my kit ready. I invested in all my live music stuff. I think that's important. You can't wait until things are going to happen. So that's what I've just been doing, just catching up.
Do you think that there's going to be an element of stage fright again, like the first time you ever went on stage?
No, I don't think so. I actually don't. That's the thing. When I was 17 years old, my father put me in front of 600 people, and I've never played a gig. That was my first show ever. And that was such an incredible experience, because firstly, I kind of sucked at playing saxophone. I wasn't really any good, but I went up there as if I owned the stage, and that's what I think is going to be quite cool. I'm just excited to get out there again on stage and perform for people. I've done small shows, but you do it with just for the fun of it, playing little gigs that you set up with your friends, with the little lockdown requirements that we have. But honestly, I look forward to playing like a huge ass show. That will be the best thing.
Oh my gosh, me too. Okay, so talk to me about the single that we're currently playing on Jack. It's called The Ones That I Love.
And I thought that you're the ones that I could trust.
Yeah.
Tell me about the song. What is the song about for you? What does it mean? How was it written? Like, give me the juice.
Okay, all juice. So basically,
juice.
it was written in the studio right here. Welcome to my studio.
Listen, this desk that's behind you, I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I'm getting one. That desk is really nice.
Really, I apologize for the mess, but anyway.
What mess?
That's my desk right there.
I see all the notebooks, and I'm just thinking, like, I saw that and I was like, validated somewhere inside. Because he's like, well, he also has them, so
of course. But anyway, my new single, Ones That I Love. I think I wrote the song, right, of course, with the mindset of having the ones that I love around me. And I think I just want to simplify the way I look at life, and the way I think people that can resonate with the song looks at life, and I wanted to simplify it, especially in a time like pandemic that we were in. And, we often, I think, as people, we strive to have the best things, to have the best clothes, and we think all of that things is going to make you happy, And at least for me, like 99% of the time, the things that make you happy, and often are the people that are always around you, are the ones that you love, and that's your friends and my family. So that's why I wrote the song. And I could always just picture people, like, once I release it and play it live on stage, people will, when you go to festivals and you go to parties, you're always with the ones that you love, or the ones that you might eventually find someone that you love at the parties, So I think that's why I wrote the song. It was just a feel-good, happy song. But yeah, that song came together very, very quickly, because as an artist or a musician, you make so many songs, but you're not quite sure which is the right one to release. And I felt like I needed an up-tempo song and not like an emotional song. So that song I literally done in probably like 3 weeks. I produced it, I made it, and I was like, okay, let's go.
Wow. Okay. So where to from here for you? You were talking about an EP, but obviously you're not going to make us wait until next year for new music, right?
No, no. I mean, who knows? The song that I just came up with you this morning might be my next single, but
I want writing credits. Hey, I want my publisher's rights here on this song.
As long as you can be my music video, that's all that counts.
Oh my gosh, I'll be in your music video. I've always wanted to be a video vixen. Can I wear booty shorts? That's my only question.
Of course, I think that will be the chorus. That will be the chorus.
Will you wear booty shorts as well, though?
It depends, Jeevers, how attractive I will look. I'm not quite sure, but hey, I'll give it a go.
You know what we should do? We're gonna do squats from
Yeah.
now until the video. Like every 5 minutes, we're gonna do the squats.
That's hilarious.
No, but you were
yeah,
actually, we joke, you were actually busy writing. What are you
of
currently
course, yeah.
working on?
So actually, currently, along my EP that I'm gonna release next year, there's a whole bunch of on my whiteboard here. I have a whole bunch of music that I'm trying to figure out what is the ones that go out. But at the moment, I'm trying to figure out what's the next summer hit that I can use for the rest of the year, you know. And I don't try to block myself off. I kind of make a song and see if it gives off a nice energy. And I don't know. I think that's what I came with. Actually, I started a song last night to see how it would be. So yeah, there will definitely be another single release coming out within the next month or so, and shooting a whole new music video for that also. So we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Okay, cool. I'm ready. I'm ready for this work. Also, I just want to say,
Yes.
can I suggest the third one from the top on the whiteboard?
Oh, no ways. I mean, that is quite a nice song.
Is that a good no ways or a bad no ways? I haven't seen the whiteboard.
Oh, well, no, for the whiteboard, you can only see once this goes off. Otherwise, everybody else is going to see it.
No, it's okay.
But no, I think the EP that I'm excited for is a whole catalog of just music that I think makes me feel good, you know? And it might be different to all my other singles, but honestly, the way we consume music these days is through a playlist. You know, you put on a playlist, you're like, oh, I never heard this song before.
Yep.
Let me play that. So I think that's the way I'm approaching it. And I'm excited. I'm just excited for everyone to hear it, you know?
We're excited too. Okay, where do we follow you? Where do we find you? How do we keep up with all of the things that you're doing at the moment?
So you can just follow me on all social medias on Choccy Chox. So that's CHOCCY space Chox, CHOX.
Why Choccy Chox?
You know, I get this question a lot now. So when I first started as an artist, my name is Matthew O'Connell, right? And I had the abbreviation of MOC, but a lot of people thought my name was Mark, like MARK, right? And the thing was that when you arrive to festivals and everything, people are like, where's Chox? Who's Matthew O'Connell and stuff? And that became a problem. And then they started calling me Mochaccino, Choccacino, Chocksticks, and it just evolved to this whole name of Choccy Chox, you know? And then when I realized, okay, this is the time I have to change my name, is when people that I knew in the industry for 4 years would come up to me and say, hey, is your name Matthew? I'm like, yeah. They're like, I say, do you really think my name's gonna be Choccy Chox? You know? And yeah, that's when it started changing, when a lot of people started calling me by that name and my actual name. And I was like, well, it's time to just change it then so you won't get confused.
And so Choccy Chox was born.
And Choccy Chox is born.
Okay, I thought there was like a much deeper story, but I mean, fine. We'll take the Matthew story if that's the one.
I'm here to throw off everything now, you know. Having songwriting sessions over Zoom with you. If it's taking the emotion out of changing your name, that's what I'm going to do now.
This is developing beautifully. I love this interview. Okay, cool. So we're following you everywhere. When can we expect a new single? I mean, it's my job. I have to ask you this. Sorry.
Oh, beautiful. No, I like it. It's going to be basically, I haven't decided the actual deadline, but probably 2 weeks once October arrives, the second week of October.
Okay.
That's when it's gonna happen. But if I can be very, very honest with you, I have no song right now to release by October. So this is going to be very, very interesting. I mean, I have songs, but I don't think it's the right song to release by October. So
wow,
I'm literally gonna, gotta get my move on you.
Okay, I think you need a cup of coffee and maybe some like rescue remedy. And you need to like maybe meditate. Do you want a crystal? Like I'll send you a crystal. You can like just meditate a little or something. I don't know.
So what I'll do is just hit you up and get more inspiration. Maybe that will make my song come along a lot easier.
Done. We can be best Instagram friends. I'm living.
More word. Here's the piano right here. Here's the chords. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we can basically make a full-on song right now.
Okay, well, this is where I leave you because I can't sing, so I'm gonna say bye.
Awesome,
But
man.
seriously, Choccy Chox, this was great. Good luck with everything. Please let us know as soon as you have a new single so that you can come back and we can like work on the video and like the game plan and the PR because this is my
Of
thing.
course.
And
The
I'm part
lead
of the
singer.
Choccy Chox team. No, I'm the doo-wop girl at the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have to be. We need a double of you so we can have you on the side. You know, we have to bring you forward, not at the back.
Dude, you're a cutting edge artist. Don't you have holographic stuff for your show?
Oh yeah.
Kanye?
There we go.
Oh, dude, this was great.
It's
Thank you
funny.
so much. Follow him everywhere at Choccy Chox. And also please go and stream it as much as you can on Spotify. And I have heard that he will love you even more if you use the song on TikTok and do something that goes viral. Like he'll love you forever for that. So
Oh my word. I love you right now, forever. Also, that's incredible. Thank you so much. Honestly, I just want to say thank you to you for this beautiful interview and just being on your radio it's incredible. So thank you so much.
Take a moment to be real with yourself. And I thought that you're the ones that I could trust. And everybody's trying to prove how better they are than you. I don't care what you do, got my friends right with me. That's
Jacaranda FM.